Hi Gary, it's Morgan. Thank you so much for being our Scrooge. You are Kansas City Scrooge in every single way, and the best part is getting to see your smile at the end of the show. We're gonna miss that every single day. We love you.
Hi Gary. Okay, you're probably gonna kill me, but I remember the first day of rehearsal, you came up to me and we talked about where I went to high school, and we figured out that you also went to Center High School, go Yellow Jackets. And I just want you to know that watching you work for these last 3 productions and watching your humanity has inspired me so much. It has fueled me a lot as an actor and as a performer. And there's also something that I heard you said after The Color Purple, and how you said that you were proud of me. And I hope you know that that meant absolutely everything to me, especially as I come up in this city and as I come up in the theater scene. I hope that you know that you have really fueled and inspired a new wave of artistry that will really enlighten and brighten this community so much. And I'm very, very grateful to have worked with you and to have met you. And I cannot wait to expand our relationship outside of this production. Bye, Gary.
Hi, Gary. I hope it wasn't something I said, but I just got here. Actually, no, just in time. Like, I couldn't have timed this better to be here to celebrate with you the stories I'm hearing, all the lives that you have touched. Clearly, you have made this an integral part of the holiday season in Kansas City. I'm so glad to experience my first one. It's going to be really meaningful to be able to share that with you. Thank you for sharing your gifts and your talents and your love with KCRep and with Kansas City. God bless.
Being from Kansas City, my first experience with the Christmas Carol was coming to a student matinee when I was in school. It's truly come full circle, and it's a privilege to be here for Gary Neal Johnson's final year as Scrooge. Thank you for all that you've done.
Hi Gary, it's Cody Proctor, Bob Cratchit for the last, I believe, 4 years. And I just want to say what a treat it's been to be welcomed into this family that has such history, and I mean, you're the captain of the ship. And it's not a show that I grew up coming to see, so just I love hearing all the stories and seeing all the pictures of all the different incarnations that this show has gone through. And I just can't imagine all of that being kept in your bones and in your muscles and your mind, and just coming in each year with such open, fresh, like ready to play. Like, it's just been such a treat to really have a different experience each year. So I think you've earned a bit of a rest. It's been such a joy sharing the stage with you, and we're gonna miss you. So cheers, buddy. Thank you.
Oh. Hey Gary, it's Bill Shanoski here. Just wanted to wish you the best of luck, all the great roles from Royal Hunt of the Sun way back in the day to your modern day Scrooge, oh that's good, modern day Scrooge, and Death of a Salesman. All the great roles, all the great times. You're a great dude and you'll be greatly missed. Have a good one and cheers.
Hi, I'm Venus. This is my first time being in this production with Christmas Carol in Kansas City. I've never seen this show, so I'm so glad I could be a part of it. And Merry Christmas, y'all!
Oh, Gary, it has been such a privilege and a pleasure to play alongside you for, well, as Marley the last 5 years that I have. It has been such a treat. And I love the look of terror in your eyes when I loom over you with the big chain, and you know I'm about to drop it on your upstage side and then on your downstage side, and hoping I don't hit you, but trust me, I will not be hitting you. It has been so great, and doing that scene with you has been absolutely fantastic. But of course, before I was in the show, I watched you in the show, and I've always loved you in the show. And your reformation, which is the heart of Scrooge, is always so endearing and wonderful, because you're such a wonderful person. And I enjoy having a little bourbon after the show with you as well. So thank you so much for letting me enter your world.
Gary, it has been so wonderful to work with you for the last 11 years. And I remember when I first met you, just being in total awe of this person who's done so much. And now to know that I feel like we're friends, and it's comforting every year when you've come in to come have your fitting and start the season, and you're irreplaceable. And I also want to say that your performances, though you've played this role for so many years, are still as fresh as day one every time. And I believe everything and the journey that you go through, and it's wonderful to watch year after year.
Hey Gary, we are so gonna miss you. What I miss most is giving you a water when you guys used to run out and we would be standing there handing you a water. Thanks for all the great years, and you make Christmas Christmas for me.
Hi Gary, you know me. I think I've seen or been on stage with you in every role you've ever done in this show since the very beginning. So it's been a very great privilege. You're a huge inspiration to all of us here in Kansas City, truly.
Hi Gary, it's Tiana. I remember when I was in Youth Cast and you were my Scrooge. You were such a core memory of my childhood, and to be able to continue to work with you in Christmas Carol in this capacity and see you take your final bow, it is an honor, and I hope we get to continue to work together outside of here. I love you.
I've been doing Christmas Carol here at the Rep since I was about 5 years old, which I think was like the year of 1994 is when I joined the show. And Neal Johnson was playing the role of the storyteller at the time. Of course, this is when it was Charles Dickens, and the play started with the Cratchit kids playing Dickens kids, and they would all crowd around Charles Dickens, and he would start to tell the story, a Christmas Carol, to his kids. It's a really, really sweet way of starting the show. But those, of course, are my first memories of Gary. Then, of course, later he became Scrooge, and I later joined the cast, playing another part, of course. I wasn't Tiny Tim anymore. But since then, I've been lucky enough to play young Ebenezer to Gary Scrooge, and nephew Fred to Gary Scrooge multiple times now. And each time it's a little different, but Gary, of course, is the through line. The thing that's consistent and the thing that's stayed the same over the years. And he is really quite an amazing actor, and he brings something to the role that I've never seen anyone bring before. We'll miss him, of course. He has taught us a lot, not only about how to do theater and how to be a good professional here at the Rep, but about how to do a Christmas Carol. He's really the be-all, end-all professional about how to tell this story, and we'll miss him dearly. I love you, Gary. Miss you, and Merry Christmas.
Well, this is only my 4th time in A Christmas Carol as a performer, but I have been connected to the show because I'm one of very many kids who grew up watching A Christmas Carol here, which means that I grew up watching Gary, and I want to say thank you, not for all of the memories that you gave me as a child and as an adult, but specifically for, you know, they say don't meet your heroes. And I remember being terrified my first year in Christmas Carol to meet you. And you were so, I'll never forget how kind you were to me and complimentary.
Gary, I had come to you with glitter in my hair, telling you that it is an absolute joy to work with you. And I think that that is what really distinguishes you, not only as Scrooge, but as an actor and as a human being, is your joy. And I see it every night on stage, and you would think that it's counterintuitive because Scrooge is known as such a miserly and crotchety character. But the fact of the exuberance and incandescence of your joy every night on stage is just something that is so meaningful to me and really makes my heart light up to see and to witness, and the joy that you are to work with and the joy that you are as a person and as an actor, as an inspiration. Thank you, Gary.